Now we're going to get into, personally, my favorite choke. I finished 3 of my professional fights with this choke, and it's one of my most effective chokes. I already have a DVD series out on this choke, and let's break it down. So it's a rear naked choke. It seems very simple, but there's a lot of little things that can go into this choke. We're going to start off pretty basic right now. I'm going to show you some advanced little techniques, and then later on we'll get more and more into advanced techniques so you can learn how to finish this from anywhere. But first, let's go into technique. So Angela's going to demonstrate on me. She's going to get behind me. We're just going to start with our basic rear naked choke. So the rear naked choke, let's demonstrate first. She grabs her bicep here, chin over, your head, put your chin right here. Good. Just put your chin right here. Good. And then she squeezes, squeeze, tap. All right, so the rear naked choke, you demonstrate on any one of your friends, but how we do it is one arm's going to come around the neck. You want it to be as deep as possible. So you want this elbow, pretty much you want the elbow to be right under the chin, okay? From there, you're going to come all the way around. Now your other arm's going to come, and you're going to grab that arm's bicep. See how she grabs her bicep? Right, like so, okay? You can grab as deep as possible as she had. Grab your bicep. The other arm, now you're going to make a muscle. You're going to put it behind my head, right under the crown of my head, where my head loops, so it's like real hard to get out. Now, this is where a lot of people mess up, is they try to finish from here, and then I still can come here and reach around and pull this hand off, and now I can stop the choke. So what she's going to do, and a big detail, is that to stop me from being able to pull this arm out, she's going to use her chin and tuck it over, so it's like a latch. She just latched it over. So now, see, she latches it right there. She latches her thing, so now if I try to reach, I can't do it. She latched. And from here, she's going to squeeze everything, make a muscle, squeeze, and pull in. Keep on squeezing. My face is extra red right now. It's very easy to make somebody pass out from this. What you're doing is that you're shutting off the carotid arteries, giving blood to the head. After you stop the blood from going to the head, you got about 3-4 seconds, the person's out cold. So you got one here, one here. All you got to do is stop one. The carotid artery is only about 3 millimeters wide, so it's very easy to stop, very simple. It's not air choke. It doesn't really hurt, just makes you feel like you're going to pass out. So she's going to demonstrate one more time. She's going to come around, grab her bicep, make a muscle, put it behind my head, and then latch it. She latches it, squeeze. Very quick tap. Right? This is an extremely basic choke, but extremely effective. You'll choke out anybody. Doesn't matter how big their neck is. I can put a 6-year-old kid to choke out a 30-year-old man, and they'll put the old man out unconscious. It's all about stopping a 3-millimeter artery, so it's very easy. And there's a lot of different ways we can set up this choke. Right now, we're just doing it the most basic way. We're just coming behind somebody and choking them out. And we're gonna tie it into a drill right now, so you can use it with some of the techniques we've already learned, so it works with our whole system. So to get all our drilling out of the way and our strength training out of the way, we're gonna do it with a ball. So we don't even need a partner to do this technique. All you need is a simple round kind of ball. It can be a squishy ball or a hard ball. I use squishy, but either one's fine. And this technique, by the way, is a really good self-defense technique. As far as it doesn't really cause damage to your opponent, so the chances of suing are slimmer. For example, if somebody is attacking one of your friends, it's a lot easier to come up behind them and just grab them and choke them out real quick than it is to try to punch them. You can break your hand, and you can cause more damage to them and you at the same time, when you can just go up behind somebody and get the sure thing, which really could choke them out. And 5 seconds they're asleep, you let go, set them down nicely, and you're good to go. Now, I don't recommend doing this at all. I'm just telling you this is a technique that you can use to subdue somebody. A couple of years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago, there was a girl in Miami that actually saved her little brother. The little brother was getting attacked by a pit bull, and she jumped on the pit bull's back and did a rear naked choke and saved her brother's life. So it's an extremely effective technique, works really well. Now, as far as the ball, we're just going to practice doing our rear naked choke in the ball. So Angela's going to demonstrate. So she wraps one arm around the chin, grabs her bicep, she goes around the back of the head, and latches it. And then she's going to grab it and do the other one real quick. So go back and forth. Good. So right now she's just building that myelin, so just go around and latch. Good. This one comes behind the head. Now latch. There you go. She wants to latch it. Boom. And she latches it, okay? And she's going to keep on doing this. Keep on drilling it, go back and forth. And she's just building it up. So now it's like you don't have to think about it. She just gets this choke. Boom. Awesome. Good. Now, to build up the strength of this choke, now, a lot of times you'll see somebody get this choke and they'll squeeze really hard and they'll die. And we don't want that. We want to be able to get this choke and we're like an alligator or a crocodile. Once we latch down, it's a game out. So, for the strengthening part, right now I was just drilling, just getting the movement down. Once we get the movement down, we're going to do 30-second intervals, okay? We're going to do 5 times on each arm, all right? You can do 3 if you'd like, but I want 3 to 5 times minimum for each arm, 30 seconds each time. So the goal is she's going to latch it up, lock it, okay? So now her goal is to start squeezing. and she's gonna keep on increasing the pressure. Instead of starting to decrease throughout the 30 seconds, she's gonna increase. So increase stronger, 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 stronger. And you're gonna feel it in your biceps. You're gonna feel it in your back. You have to squeeze your back here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Her whole back is tight right now. Squeeze. 10, 9, 30 seconds. Squeeze harder. 8, 7. She's getting red. Squeeze. 6, 5. Breathing. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's very important. Angela made a good point right there by breathing. You want to focus on breathing, because if you hold your breath, you're not going to be able to keep on increasing the pressure. You want to breathe, breathe, and keep on breathing as we're squeezing bicep, squeezing here, and squeezing our back. So it's a full upper body workout. You're getting your biceps worked, you're getting your upper back, your rhomboids, everything's getting worked out as far as your squeezing muscles go. And this is going to help you not only on your rear naked choke, but on all your other chokes. It's going to increase your endurance for these chokes. So you got drilling it. Drill it. I want you to drill it minimum 50 times. Should go quick as you get more and more fluid with it. And then you're doing 3 to 5 sets on each arm, 30-second intervals, increasing the pressure as the 30-second goes, and keep your breathing going as well. And it's going to really strengthen your rear naked choke.